Ever wondered how your favorite crunchy, cheesy Doritos end up in that colorful bag? Or have you thought about who first decided to turn tortilla chips into the ultimate snack? Nachos. From factory floors to flavor explosions, the journey of these iconic snacks is more fascinating than you might think. Let's dive into the world of Doritos and Nachos to uncover how they're made, where they came from, and what makes them so irresistible. The origins of nachos, a delicious accident. The story of nachos begins in 1943 in the small Mexican town of Piedras Negras, just across the border from Eagle Pass, Texas. It was here that Ignacio Nacho Anaya, a maitre d' at a local restaurant, faced a sudden challenge when a group of hungry U.S. military wives arrived after hours. With limited ingredients in the kitchen, Nacho improvised by cutting tortillas into triangles, frying them, and topping them with shredded cheese and jalapenos. He called his creation Nachos Especiales, and it was an instant hit. Little did he know, this simple dish would evolve into a global phenomenon, inspiring countless variations from loaded stadium nachos to gourmet restaurant creations. Nachos gained popularity in the U.S. during the 1970s, thanks to Frank Liberto, who introduced a version with liquid cheese sauce at Arlington Stadium in Texas. This innovation made nachos a staple at sporting events, movie theaters, and parties. Today, nachos are celebrated worldwide, with toppings ranging from guacamole and sour cream to pulled pork and salsa. The dish's humble beginnings as a quick fix in a small Mexican kitchen highlight how creativity and simplicity can lead to culinary greatness. Interestingly, the invention of nachos also paved the way for the creation of Doritos. In the 1960s, Frito-Lay noticed the growing popularity of tortilla chips and decided to create a branded version. They launched Doritos in 1966, initially as a plain tortilla chip, before introducing their iconic flavored varieties. The success of Doritos is deeply tied to the cultural love for nachos, proving how one invention can inspire another. The legacy of nachos is a testament to the power of innovation and cultural exchange. From a small Mexican town to global fame, nachos have become a symbol of comfort food, bringing people together over shared plates of cheesy, crunchy goodness. Whether enjoyed as a snack or a meal, nachos continue to delight taste buds and inspire new culinary creations. From corn to tortilla, the base of every Dorito. The journey of a Dorito begins with one key ingredient: corn. High-quality corn kernels are carefully selected and transported to the factory, where they undergo a series of transformations. The corn is first cleaned and soaked in a solution of water and lime calcium hydroxide to soften the kernels and remove the outer hull. This process, known as nixtamalization, not only makes the corn easier to grind, but also enhances its nutritional value by releasing essential nutrients like niacin. Once the corn has been soaked and rinsed, it is ground into a fine dough called masa. This masa is then pressed and cut into thin, triangular shapes, which will eventually become the iconic Doritos chips. The precision of this step is crucial, as the thickness and shape of the chips determine their texture and crunchiness. The triangular design isn't just for aesthetics. It's engineered to hold maximum flavor and withstand the rigors of frying and seasoning. After shaping, the tortilla triangles are baked to reduce moisture content, ensuring they fry evenly and achieve the perfect crispiness. This pre-baking step is essential for creating the light, airy texture that Doritos are known for. The chips are then cooled and prepared for the next stage: frying. The transformation from corn to tortilla is a blend of tradition and technology. While the basic process of making tortillas dates back centuries, modern factories use advanced machinery to scale production without compromising quality. This careful balance of old and new ensures that every Dorito chip starts with a solid foundation, ready to be transformed into a flavor-packed snack. The Flavor Factory. Crafting Doritos' iconic taste. One of the most fascinating aspects of Doritos is their bold, unforgettable flavors. From cool ranch to spicy sweet chili, each variety is the result of meticulous research and development. The process begins in the flavor lab. where food scientists and flavorists experiment with hundreds of ingredients to create the perfect taste profile. These experts consider not only the flavor itself, but also how it interacts with the texture of the chip and the overall eating experience. Once a new flavor is conceptualized, it undergoes rigorous testing. Focus groups and taste tests are conducted to gather feedback and refine the recipe. The goal is to create a flavor that is both unique and universally appealing, striking the right balance of salt, spice, and savoriness. For example, the iconic nacho cheese flavor was developed to mimic the taste of loaded nachos, while Cool Ranch was designed to offer a tangy, herby contrast. After finalizing the flavor, the seasoning blend is produced on a large scale. Ingredients like cheese powder, spices, and natural flavors are carefully measured and mixed to ensure consistency. The seasoning is then applied to the chips using a specialized process that ensures even coverage. This step is critical, as uneven seasoning can lead to a disappointing snacking experience. The Flavor Factory is where science meets creativity. It's a place where culinary artistry and food technology come together to create snacks that are not only delicious, but also memorable. The result is a lineup of Doritos flavors that cater to a wide range of tastes, making them a favorite in households around the world. The frying process. Crispy, crunchy perfection. Frying is the step that transforms plain tortilla triangles into the crispy, golden chips we know and love. The frying process begins with preheated oil, typically a blend of vegetable oils chosen for their stability and neutral flavor. The tortilla triangles are carefully fed into the fryer, where they are submerged in hot oil for a precise amount of time. This step is closely monitored to ensure the chips cook evenly and achieve the perfect level of crispiness. As the chips fry, the heat causes the remaining moisture in the tortillas to evaporate, creating a light and airy texture. The high temperature also triggers the Maillard reaction, a chemical process that gives the chips their golden color and enhances their flavor. The result is a chip that is not only crunchy, but also rich in taste, providing the perfect canvas for seasoning. After frying, the chips are removed from the oil and placed on a conveyor belt to drain excess oil. They are then cooled to room temperature, which helps set their texture and prevents them from becoming soggy. This cooling process is essential for maintaining the chips' signature crunch, ensuring they stay fresh and delicious from the factory to your hands. The frying process is a delicate balance of time, temperature, and technique. Too little frying, and the chips will be soft and undercooked. Too much, and they can become overly hard or burnt. The precision involved in this step highlights the expertise and technology that go into making every Dorito chip a perfect snack. Seasoning science. How Doritos get their zing. Once the chips are fried and cooled, they move on to the seasoning stage, where they receive their signature flavor. The seasoning process begins with a tumbler, a large rotating drum that gently tosses the chips to ensure even coverage. As the chips tumble, a fine mist of oil is sprayed onto them to help the seasoning adhere. Next, the seasoning blend is evenly distributed over the chips. This blend is a carefully guarded secret, combining ingredients like cheese powder, spices, and natural flavors to create the iconic Doritos taste. The tumbler ensures that every chip is coated with just the right amount of seasoning, providing a consistent flavor in every bite. The science behind seasoning goes beyond just taste. Food engineers also consider factors like particle size and adhesion to ensure the seasoning stays on the chip and doesn't end up at the bottom of the bag. This attention to detail is what makes Doritos so satisfying to eat, with each chip delivering a burst of flavor. The seasoning stage is where the magic happens, transforming plain tortilla chips into the bold, zesty snacks we crave. It's a testament to the innovation and precision that go into every bag of Doritos, ensuring that every chip is packed with flavor. Quality control. Ensuring every chip is perfect. Quality control is a critical part of the Doritos production process. At every stage, from corn selection to packaging, the chips are rigorously tested to ensure they meet strict standards. This begins with visual inspections, where workers and machines check for defects like broken chips, uneven coloring, or irregular shapes. In addition to visual checks, the chips undergo sensory testing. Trained tasters evaluate the flavor, texture, and overall quality of the chips to ensure they meet the brand's high standards. Any batch that doesn't pass these tests is removed from the production line, ensuring that only the best chips make it into the bags. Advanced technology also plays a key role in quality control. Machines equipped with sensors and cameras monitor the chips for consistency in size, shape, and seasoning coverage. These systems can detect even the smallest deviations, allowing for quick adjustments to the production process. The commitment to quality control ensures that every bag of Doritos delivers the same great taste and texture that consumers expect. It's a process that combines human expertise with cutting-edge technology, guaranteeing that every chip is perfect. Packaging and distribution, from factory to your hands. Once the Doritos chips are perfectly seasoned and pass rigorous quality checks, they move on to the packaging stage. This is where the chips are carefully weighed and portioned into the iconic, brightly colored bags we all recognize. The packaging process is fully automated, with high-speed machines filling each bag with just the right amount of chips. These machines are incredibly precise, ensuring that every bag contains the same quantity, so you get the same satisfying snack experience every time. The bags themselves are made from specialized multi-layered materials designed to protect the chips from moisture, light, and air. This is crucial for maintaining the chip's freshness, crunch, and flavor. The outer layer of the bag is often printed with vibrant designs and branding, making Doritos instantly recognizable on store shelves. The packaging also includes important information like nutritional facts, ingredients, and expiration dates, ensuring consumers know exactly what they're getting. After the bags are filled and sealed, they are grouped into larger boxes for distribution. These boxes are designed to withstand the rigors of transportation, protecting the chips from damage as they make their way to stores. The packaging process is a blend of efficiency and precision, with machines handling thousands of bags per hour while maintaining strict quality standards. Once boxed, the Doritos are transported to distribution centers and warehouses, where they are stored before being shipped to retailers. The logistics of this process are carefully coordinated to ensure that Doritos reach stores as quickly as possible. From large supermarket chains to small convenience stores, Doritos are distributed far and wide, making them accessible to snack lovers everywhere. Finally, the journey ends when you pick up a bag of Doritos from the store shelf and bring it home. Whether you're enjoying them at a party, during a movie night, or just as a quick snack, every bite is the result of an incredible process that combines tradition, innovation, and technology. So the next time you open a bag of Doritos, take a moment to appreciate the journey it took to get from the factory to your hands. It's a story of creativity, precision, and a whole lot of flavor. And there you have it, the incredible journey of how Doritos are made, and the surprising story behind the invention of nachos. From humble beginnings to high-tech factories, it's amazing how much thought, science, and creativity go into every bite. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of snacks, don't forget to hit that like button, share this video with your fellow snack lovers, and subscribe for more fascinating behind-the-scenes looks at your favorite foods. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep crunching.